Hi VC, this is Aaron with Alamere, and today I am starting with the H's of my collection, and there's some pretty good stuff here, a lot of hard rock, some classic rock, a few other things mixed in, so I'll get started here. First up, I got Sammy Hagar, and this is 9 on a 10 scale. This is a really great album. It's his debut solo. Really rocking record here. The Red Rocker, of course. Good stuff on here. It's got a version of Flamingos Fly, penned by Van Morrison, which is pretty good on here. And, you know, Keep on Rockin', All American. It's good heavy stuff. One of his better solo records, really. Then I've got this Street Machine. Another good record. Trans Am Highway Wonderland's on this. That's a good song. Plain Jane, Straight to the Top. Good song. Good album. There's the label there. Then I got this self-titled Sammy Hagar. It's got red on it, which is great. Rock and Roll Weekend, Cruising and Boozing. All these old Hagars are really good, actually. I actually prefer them to the Van Halen with Hagar stuff. And I prefer the David Lee Roth, too. I love that David Lee Roth solo. But here's Standing Hampton. This is his, maybe his best solo record. Really great record here. It's got heavy metal and, you know, all kinds of great songs. I'll Fall in Love Again. It was really good when I saw him live. He started with that song. Baby's on Fire is a great one. There's Only One Way to Rock, of course, is on here. Sweet Hitchhiker. This is a great record here. Standing Hampton. Then I got some Danger Zone. Another really good one. This is on a pretty interesting label, if I remember right. Maybe not. Might be just... Yeah. There you go. Hagar on there. Yeah, this is good. I mean, all his solo stuff's really good. And then Rematch. This is a early best of record. It's really good. There's the tracks on there. I love old Hagar stuff. His new stuff's really good too, actually. I really like the Wabarita stuff and the Circle. They're all really good. And then here's a live 1980. Really early live record. It's really good. Standing Hampton was actually out of place. I came after these. And then got Three Lock Box, another one of his best records. This is a great record here. You know, Remember the Heroes and Remote Love, Three Lock Box, Your Love Is Driving Me Crazy was a huge hit. Rise of the Animal is really good. In My Room's really different for him. Really good stuff here. Three Lock Box is a great record. Then some VOA, If I Can't Drive 55, and VOA, Voice of America, of course. Really good record here too. Rock Is in My Blood's a great song. Yeah, that's a really good record. Then I have his second self-titled. This is while he was in Van Halen, he had under contract to do one more record, so he put this out, and Eddie Van Halen actually plays bass on it, on a lot of this, and it's a really good record. It's got Where Eagles Dare, I believe, on it. It's really good. Then I got this HSAS, which is Hagar, Schoen, Arison, and Shreve. Pretty good record here, Through the Fire. And finishing out the Hagars with his newest Sammy Hagar on the Circle, Space Between. This is a really good record. It's got Michael Anthony on it with him. And one of the Wabaritas, Vic Johnson. And who's the drummer? Jason Bono, of course, yeah. This is really good. Devil Came to Philly is a great song. This whole thing's really good, though. Then some Nina Hagen. She's very interesting, very different, kind of a indie punk, alternative. Very different. I like this, good record. So got some old school rock here with Bill Haley and the Comets, Rock Around the Clock. I don't have a lot of really old rock like that, but I have a few mixed in. Here's a indie band from Europe called Half Man, Half Biscuit, back in the DHSS. Pretty interesting stuff here. There's the track list. Yeah. Really different indie band there. Then I got some Hall & Oates. This is H2O. Of course, Man Eater was the big song with this. Pretty good record. H2O. And Rock and Soul Part 1, I have two of these. They have different covers. And this is the American version with the purple cover. There's the track list. And then I also have the Japanese version, which is a different cover here. This is a really good best of album. Really good stuff on there. I really like Private Eyes, and I Can't Go For That, which Billie Jean was loosely, they took the bass riff, and that was, Billie Jean was based on that kind of, from Michael Jackson. Here's Hall & Oates' Out of Touch. Big song on this one. And then I got some jazz here, some Herbie Hancock, Future Shock. This is a really good record here. It's the only Herbie Hancock I have. It's on a regular label there. And this is one of my favorite bands, this is the Hangman. Their debut from 1986 or so, maybe 87. This album is really good. Rotten Sunday's on here, and you know, every song on this is good. Walking in the Woods, you know, Desperation Town. This is just a great record. I used to listen to this so much when I first had it. I still have the cassette of it. Really good. If you like the kind of bluesier hard rock metal, that's a really good one to get. Kind of a punk edge to it a little bit. And then I got some Hanoi Rocks. This is their debut. Bangkok Shocks, Saigon Shakes. Michael Monroe's the singer. Of course, the drummer was killed in the car wreck with Vince Neil. Razzle was his name. They're really good. They're one of the first glam bands, glam metal bands. They're really good. And then I've got Two Steps from the Move from Hanoi Rocks. It's had a cover of Up Around the Bend. The Creedence song was pretty good. I remember the video for that. And Don't You Ever Leave Me. That's a really good song. It's on here. Some Epic. Good stuff there. Then I got some Corey Hart, First Offense. He's pretty good. Sunglasses at Night. That's a really good song. Pretty good stuff here. And I got Never Surrender. Another good record by him. He's good for like the power pop, pretty good stuff. Got a blues record here, Jimmy Lee Harris, I Want to Ramble. It's part of that George Mitchell collection I've got. It's really good. I like this old blues. Blues is, I've really been getting into blues and punk lately. And now I'm going on my George Harrison. I got Wonderwall Music. I believe he put this out while he was still in the Beatles. Or soon after. Pretty good stuff on here. And of course, All Things Must Pass. This is a great triple record. Let's see. And it's all in these, got all these different inner sleeves for it. Different color. I really like Apple Jam. That's really good. Yeah, they're all good. This is a great record. And what's that? Yeah. George Harrison. This might be his best solo record. It's really good. It's got a lot of great stuff on it. I'm a really huge George Harrison fan. And I got the Concert for Bangladesh. I keep this with the Harrison, although it's a bunch of musicians. It's not just him. But he is kind of the instigator of it. Has this cool booklet with it, with pictures of all the different stuff. It's really cool. I believe Bob Dylan might have been in this. Let's see who's on this. Pretty sure Eric Clapton. Eric Clapton, Bob Dylan, Billy Preston, Leon Russell, Ringo Starr, and Klaus Voormann. Yeah, it's great. It's really good. And this is what the labels look like. And it's I think it's a triple record as well. Yep. But that's a really good concert. There's some really good renditions of their songs on here of all those artists. Really good stuff. And then I've got George Harrison, Living the Material World. It's a great album. It's called Give Me Love, Give Me Peace on Earth. That's a great song. There's the label there. It's pretty cool. And I got some Dark Horse. I love that song, Dark Horse. It's a good record too. And there's the yeah, this is a great record. And Extra Texture. Got a little bit of damage there, but the record's in pretty good shape here. It's another good record. That's a really good one. World of Stone, you know, it's George Harrison. It's all great. And this here is a best of, and it's really cool. This is a pretty beat up copy, but it plays really good. And this is cool because the first side is all Beatles songs that he did. It's got Something, If I Needed Someone, Here Comes the Sun, Taxman, Think for Yourself, For You Blue, and While My Guitar Gently Weeps. And the second side is his solo songs, such as My Sweet Lord, Give Me Love, Give Peace on Earth, You, Bangladesh, Dark Horse, and What Is Life. So it's a pretty good listen. I like listening to this one. And I also have a British version of that with a totally different cover. It's the same thing, same exact track listing. That's pretty cool. This one actually sounds a little better. These British presses are great. And then I've got this one here, 33 1/3. It's got some braille. Someone put some braille on the cover of it though. I don't think it came that way. Another good record. Can't go wrong with George Harrison. He was great. Great songwriter, great singer, great guitarist. And then I've got Somewhere in England. Another good one. I like those Dark Horse labels too. And then Gone Tropo. These are all really good records. Anything with George Harrison's good. Yeah. And then my last one of him is Cloud 9, which had the big hit. What's the name of that? He had a great big hit off this song. Got My Mind Set on You, that's right. It's kind of a simple song, but it's pretty catchy. Pretty good stuff. And then I've got this is Justin Hayward and John Lodge, Blue Jays. I believe they were from the Moody Blues. But I've got a bunch of Moody Blues too. Yeah, that's definitely Moody Blues. That's the same as some of their labels. Yeah, this is a pretty good record. They're good musicians. And this is one of my favorite grunge records, and I just discovered it a few years ago when it was released on vinyl in 2016. It's Hater. This is a really good record. Got Monobone Jacon for the Cat Stevens song, and just every song on this is good. Lion and Lamb, very reminiscent of Whale and Wasp from Alice in Chains. And Down Under Shoe is great. Putrid, Sad McBain, this is really good. It's Ben Shepherd from Soundgarden's side band, and it's got Matt Cameron on the drums, and Andrew Wood from Mother Love Bone's brother Brian Wood is a singer on here, and him and Ben Shepherd both do the singing on here. No, my Beatles clock's going off. And I got just a 12-inch single of Debbie Harry called In Love With You. Kind of beat up, but the record plays good. This is a 12-inch single there. Another 12-inch single, One Night in Bangkok from Murray Head. I always liked that song from the movie Chess. And then this is the only album I have by this band, but I really like them. It's Head East, Flat as a Pancake. Of course, this has Never Been Any Reason on it, which I always thought was a Kansas song when I was young. I really love that song. And this is a good record. They're a good band. I need to get more Head East. I like them. And then this band here, I really like. They're a Canadian hard rock band, and it's called Headpins, and this is Turn It Loud. This is a really killer record. Heavy, gritty, pretty heavy, pretty raw. And yeah, Turn It Loud, Keep Walking Away, Don't You Ever Leave Me, People, Winning, Breaking Down. This is great, great record. Has a female singer named Darby Mills. And yeah, this is a killer, killer record. I love this record. I listen to that a lot. And then I got two more by them, but I don't care for these two as much. They're all right. And here, this is what's the name of this one? Just Headpins, it looks like. Stay in the Night. You know, it's pretty good too. It's just not. It doesn't have the raw energy of the first record. It's a little more keyboard oriented. The first one was way better. But it's a good record too. Then I got Line of Fire. This is another good one. I mean, they're pretty good. It's just they weren't as that first one is just so much better than these second and third one, I think. But they're all good. Pretty good band there. Then I got a disco funk album called Heatwave, Too Hot to Handle. Not a big fan of it, but I mean it's what it is, disco stuff. There's the label there. I think they had a big hit called might have been Boogie Nights from this. And here's a hard rock band called Heaven. Pretty good stuff here. Pretty cool on the back. They have some Black Panthers there. But yeah, it's pretty good. It's a pretty good record there. And then Heavy Pettin'. They're alright. They're kind of a hard rock, kind of a little more keyboard oriented on this one, but they're pretty good. And then here's a band I really like a lot, another Canadian hard rock band, Helix, No Rest for the Wicked. This is a great record here. Really like this. Heavy Metal Love. Really good stuff here. And then I've got a 12-inch single of Don't Get Mad, Get Even from Helix. And this might have been their biggest one. Rockin' on the Razor's Edge had the song Rock You on it. I used to love that song. I still do. Good record. Helix is a very underrated band. They're pretty good. And then they've got Long Way to Heaven. This one's a little more commercial. Not quite as good as those first ones, but it's pretty decent too. And finishing out with Wild in the Streets, which I really like this record. This is a really good one here. Some Helix. They're very underrated. Really good hard rock, heavy metal stuff. So there we go, and I'll finish up my H's next, unless I do another video in between. But all right, thanks for watching, and rock on.